Hey Cancer, welcome to your monthly reading for May. I am Charlene Lizette. Let's dive in and see what's going on for you this month. We're going to be pulling out 3 cards for career finances, 3 cards for general overall energy, and 3 cards for love and romance. We've got a bunch of oracle cards, and yeah, so let's pull in. We've got this really interesting energy this month. It's probably the nicest month astrologically speaking. We had the great Uranus Jupiter conjunction happen in April. I'm recording these in April, so I'm like, what? And then in May, we have the new moon in Taurus happening on the 7th, 8th. Then we have Jupiter moving into Gemini. So there's these changes that bring forward auspicious opportunities. Can I just get one, please? These changes that kind of open up, I almost want to use the word floodgates for opportunity. If we choose to seize the opportunity, if we choose to sit back and like not do anything about it, then we're going to miss out, right? If we choose to be in some form of action, showing the universe that we are open and willing to see change, then the universe will conspire to work in our favor, okay? Remember, the universe has your back, right? The universe wants you to be successful. The universe wants you to celebrate. The universe wants you to win. You have to want to win. Okay, so let's dive in here and see what's going on for you in your career and your finances. I'm seeing a big change around it. For a lot of you, I think you've come to this breaking point where you're making a decision or recognizing in the month of May that the path that you've been on to help you attract financial stability, financial success, or who you have been partnering with, working with, they don't honor, respect you, value you, and they don't understand the capacity that you have for attracting wealth. Like, they don't see your value. Does that make sense? And because they don't see your value, they're unwilling to either invest in you or to support you and help you. And I think you've been feeling this friction of being underappreciated or feeling stuck and feeling like you don't know how to move forward for a minute. And I think that you've been, and when I mean a minute, I mean a bit, like it's been a while, right? Or you've been seeing these things and they're like, I'm not really sure. Like, you know, when you get into this place where you're like, something feels off. And Source is saying to you, it feels off because it's not for you. You have to learn how to break free, walk away, have the confidence, right? The resiliency, and go after what you desire. And whatever story you have internally right now when it comes to your money, Cancer, you got to shift that shit straight up. I'm sorry I swore. Some of you don't like it, but like that's the intensity of this. You got to shift the ish. You have to. The story that you have right now about the fact that you're not worthy of stability, security, financial abundance, where did it come from and why do you have it? And why aren't you recognizing your prosperity potential? Why aren't you uncovering your astrology prosperity keys? Why aren't you activating your abundance techniques? Why aren't you going after that money? Why aren't you working on shifting that internal story to become a money magnet and attract cash flow with ease? That is the question you have to ask yourself. Like, why am I staying stuck here? If you're declaring that you're done, this is a month to freaking declare it and get it done. Period. Hard stop. You understand that? Like, this is a month where you can just go off, fly, and be successful. But you have to acknowledge that the fear, you can't be in denial anymore about this fear. You have to face the fear head on and remind it that like you're in control, right? Because we got the King of Pentacles, the 10 of Swords, and the 8 of Swords here. And this is to me telling me that the only thing blocking you from abundance is your mindset. That's it. Universe is like, I'm trying to show you the way, bro. I'm trying to show you how to make money. Are you listening? Are you paying attention, right? We've got Cracked Open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Can you alchemize your pain and suffering and make it your wealth? You know, for a lot of you, and this is just a general statement, regardless of whether you have Cancer placements or not, your biggest pain, your trauma, your suffering is actually the superpower to help you to live that dream life, to have that freedom, to have that fulfillment, to wake up every day living in that life of ease or that life of bliss or whatever it is that you are seeking, right? That's the way. You have to alchemize the pain, okay? 4 of Wands, 9 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. Source is literally saying, get yours together and go after what you desire. Will the road be long? Yes. Will it be a journey? Yes. Will you potentially face some obstacles or challenges or moments of difficulty. Yes, yes, and yes. But if you alchemize every single one of those moments, if you were to take the reins, the willpower, the control, and go after what you desire, you will be victorious. And you know how I know you're going to be victorious? Because before I did this entire reading, I pulled out an amulet from STARSEA Jewels, and the amulet I got was Victoria. Victoria is about victory. Literally, you listen to your intuition, you listen to your heart, you will be victorious, okay? It's rose quartz and moonstone together. You can pick it up in the description box below at STARSEA Jewels. Now, before we dive into your love reading, I want to tell you the astrology card you got, then we'll move into love for May. The astrology card you got is opposition. In astrology, an opposition is when there are two planets opposite of each other to the degree. And what ends up happening in an opposition is these planets interact with each other. And sometimes that interaction can create a little bit of friction, and sometimes the interaction creates a little bit of dependency, and sometimes that interaction feels like it's meshing together and then pulling apart. It's like, think about two magnets that like are being pulled apart. There's always going to be like that pull back together. And the key words under this card specifically say they complement, duality, dependence, differentiation, oscillation, interaction. So the interaction that you have internally with what you are doing externally will be the reflection of what comes into fruition in your life. All right. Remember, say things like this. I'm going to give you a couple of affirmations. Why does everything always work out for me? Why is life so easy for me? Why does everyone want to work with me? I love the fact that everyone wants to work with me. Everyone enjoys my presence. Everyone enjoys and hears what I have to say. I am great at my job. I am loved. I am valued. I am prioritized. I am chosen. Right? That's the energy you got to be stepping into, okay? Now, for those of you that have been wanting to become money magnets, the link's in the description box below to sign up to my money magnet workshop, okay? Literally had a student of mine, kid you not, I shared it on Instagram. If you're not following me there, what are you doing? Okay, I'm just pulling out your love cards while I'm telling you this. She shared with me 3 days. She manifested 6 figures. 3 days. 3 days, 6 figures. What would 6 figures do for you? Look around your life right now. You're watching this. I don't know from where. Some of you are eating. I know that though. Because I can see you in the darkness with a bowl. What are you doing? And I want you to think to yourself, if in my bank account tomorrow there was $100,000, what would I do? What would I do if $100,000? She actually made 200,000, but like, let's just call it 100,000. What would you do? What the flip would you do? That would change your whole life. And guess what? You're capable of attracting that. Prosperity potential, unlock your astrology prosperity keys, get into wealth activation, get into your wealth frequency, activate your abundance, okay? Work together with the spirituality and release those blocks. And baby, it's yours. It's yours. That was my cat being crazy. Okay, let's dive into your love reading. Knight of Pentacles, let your friends help you, playfulness, Page of Wands, and soulmate. What do we got here? Soulmate, 2 of Pentacles. Whoa, ho, ho. 2 of Pentacles 2 times. This is really interesting. You're going to have a choice between an old soulmate and a new soulmate. In love, this month is going to feel really interesting. There's going to be the past and the present, like the past and the future coming together, saying, which path are you going to choose? And if you were to sit here and tell me, Charlene, like, I don't know which one to choose, I would say if you can't pick between either of them, then neither of them are it. Just because they are a soulmate doesn't mean that they are your forever person, right? We have multiple soulmates. We have karmic soulmates. Every relationship we have is karmic in some degree or another. And this is a month where I would say preserve your heart, tune into your intuition, and let yourself be guided by the environments around you. Observe how you feel when you're in front of these people individually, right? Like if you go out on dates or dates with friends, whatever, pay attention to how you feel with each of them. You'll know your answer. Be observant. Your intuition is going to be highly tuned in more than it typically is, Cancer, this month, okay? I'm going to pop this video here to help you with attracting love into your life. And if you want to take my Money Magnet workshop, follow me on socials, join my mailing list where I give you guys tons of cosmic updates and different tips to help you with your life. It's all in the description box below. Thank you so much for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes. We will see you later, alligators. Peace out. Bye.